All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makapadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out there. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right, and what I want to get into this morning, is how, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, okay, is our exceeding and great reward. And this lesson was inspired, by a precept and account in the book of Genesis, the 15th chapter. And one thing about the truth, that has us content, is understanding that as long as we got Yahweh Shai, we have everything. If we got Yahweh Shai, we have everything. Okay, and we have everything, that we need, within each season, that we're in this truth, man. We have all the spiritual resources we need. Okay, we're provided for with, raiment, okay, and daily bread. And ultimately, we're gonna have the faith, required, to endure the times to come, to get to the eternal glory, promised in the scriptures, man. Okay, when you go to the book of Genesis 15 and 1, it said, after these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abraham in a vision, saying, fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. So a shield is what? Used for protection, man. Okay, and see, we have a protector, all right, as we getting ready to come into the worst times ever. Because a protector is going to be extremely valuable in these times, man. Okay, bullets only gonna get you so far. Okay, stored up food only gonna get you so far. If you don't have protection from on high, you really don't have protection. You know, because there's gonna be so much happening at the same time, and the Lord just gonna have judgment going forth. Okay, that if you don't have protection from Yahweh Bashimal Shai, okay, and then there's really no protection, as the brother say. We have to be protected by Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, from Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, because it's him that's bringing the judgment. Okay? You can't shoot your way out of the judgment, man. Okay? It's gonna be too much going on. Right? You can't prepare for everything that's gonna have happening in the earth at the same time. Okay? And the only solution is to get that protection from on high. Let's get that in the book of Psalms 127 and 1. All right, this Psalms 127 and 1. It says, except the Lord build the house, thy labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, The watchman walketh but in vain. Yeah, so if you're building anything, even beyond the house, okay, people have, these business ambitions, you know, people have, they want to build, family legacy in this society and different things. All right, anything that you want to build, any project, any venture, okay, if it's not of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, it's being built in vain. That's why Esau Edom, this whole, NWO, this New World Order, is being built in vain. Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Okay, you go to the word rage, which is regash in the Hebrew, which is to conspire or to plot. So why are they plotting and conspiring? Okay, and conspire just means with inspiration. Why are they moving with inspiration to build this wicked new world order? It's in vain. And anything under the umbrella of this NWO, okay, any businesses or anything under the umbrella of this NWO, man, any families, you know, if it's under the umbrella of this NWO, it's being built in vain. Okay, the only thing that's going to be remain is what's being built for Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's why you go into this grace period. This is time for edification, and edification, edifies. It needs to build. Okay, so the only thing that's going to be translated into the kingdom of Yahushua, all right, are the spirits that are being built up in Yahushua, man. Okay, you're going to have certain families that's going to make it. Okay, because hey, they're covered under Yahushua. Okay, but everything outside Yahushua is being built in vain. It's going to be destroyed. It's going to be ruined. All right, let's get it. Let's get that in Saint John. No, it's Luke. All right, this book of Luke, chapter 6. Okay, Luke 6 and I'll start at 46. And it says, "And why call you me Lord, Lord, and do none of the things which I say?" Okay, why call you me Lord, Lord, and do none of the things which I say? You know, and that's the majority of our people. In this time, they call, even go to Christianity. All right, they think they're calling on the names, and they think they're serving, some type of way in the name. But then when it comes to the obedience of the scriptures, our people don't want no part of it, man. They worship in lip service, and even those that know that they Israelites, that know the names, the actual names, they still don't move in obedience. They still have nigger mindsets. They still have feminist mindsets. Okay, they don't do what the Lord say. And Yahweh Shai is going to expound on that when you read verse 47. Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. So when we hear this word and become obedient, when we make this our life, this is who we are. Okay? We're not here playing dress up. We're not here full of gimmicks. We're not here to extort, the congregation of money and be popular. Nah, man. This is us. Okay? We heard this word and we started being conformed by this word. We're submitting ourselves to be, molded by this word, to be refined by this word through obedience, man. Obedience even when it's not comfortable. Okay? So reading on Luke 6 and 47, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose and the streams beat vehemently upon their house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon their rock, is founded in their rock is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Our protector, man. You see? That's why we in this grace period is time to have a foundation. We in time to have a foundation of, what we're confessing, man. We really gotta be rooted and have a foundation in what we say we believe. That's what's gonna make us unmovable, man. Is that we have a deep belief in Yahweh Shai and what He's promised to do, man. Understand that we're gonna be losing, like brother was saying yesterday, man. When we don't take that seat up, we don't have no access in this society anymore. We don't have the, we're not gonna have the ability to pay car notes and mortgages and rents and groceries. We're not gonna have the ability to do those things, man. But we still gonna have Yahweh Shai. You see, Esau, he can cut us off on particular things on the grid, but he can't cut us off from Yahweh Shai, man. And that's all we need. You see, that's all we need in Yahweh Shai. You know, he constantly drives home that point. Like I'm the bread of life. Okay, you know, I'm your exceeding and great reward is me. You see, so long as we have Yahweh Shai in these times, we have everything, man. And people that think they have everything, all right, are gonna have nothing. You know. So reading on, all right, and Esau is gonna be come in like a flood. You know, he gonna come in the flood like with these mandates. You know, then he's gonna come in the flood with these troops, man. But if we have Yahweh Shai, we sufficient. Okay, we're not gonna want for anything. All right, let's get that. You know, let's get that real quick. I think it's a few of them. Let's get that in. So Rock 40, I think it's 42, and yep, this is Sirach 40 and 26. All right, it says riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord is above them both. So riches and strength, you know, because you have resources, you have ability. Depending on your resources, that's your strength. You're able to do things. You know, your ability. Okay. You know, like Scripture say, money is a defense. You know, so when you have resources, you know, you have ability to get things done. You know, but there's going to come a time when we're not going to have access to this world's resources, man. Okay, we're not going to be, have access to this monetary system, the buying and selling. Okay, according to the prophecy in Revelation 13th chapter. All right, it says, reading it again, Sirach 40 and 26, riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord is above them both. There is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needeth not to seek help, man, because we're going to be good, man. Okay? The Lord going to take care of his people, man. Miracles, expect miracles, man. Okay? We're not going to have access, to the grid, but we're going to have access to the earth. We got access to Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai, he's over the resources, man. Okay? Esau is being removed from power. Okay? Let's read that. And these people are gonna have to scramble and be in survival mode, man. The Lord is gonna take care of his people, man. You see, these people are gonna be, killing each other and backstabbing and cutthroat and grimy and that dog eat dog mentality, man. Okay? We're not gonna have to be in that mode. Okay? The scriptures say we're not gonna want. There's no want in the fear of the Lord. Because us refusing that see help, the Lord's gonna look at that as an honorable thing, man. And we serve a righteous power. He gonna do right by us, man. Okay. See, one thing about the elect, we come to the conclusion that this devil is all bad, man. Esau is all bad. Okay. You see our people, they still see some type of good, like Esau eventually gonna do good by them. Niggas talking about they for Trump. That's niggas with that little hope that somehow Esau gonna do good by them, man. But nah, man, we in the spirit. Nah, man. Hey, how about Shema Shai gonna do right by us, man? We gonna honor him. We gonna reverence him. You know, we gonna fall into His mercy, man. Okay, when these mandates and all these things go out, when they get chaotic, we're gonna fall into His mercy, man. We're gonna stay obedient unto His way, you know. But a lot of our people, they're gonna, hey, bend the knee, man. Okay, let's go from there. Let's finish that in Luke. All right, because Yahweh speaks about our people. Because hey, everybody done heard this word. This word is going out. You see, a Hebrew Israelite that's come and talk now. Okay, so everybody, is gonna be held accountable for hearing this word. All right, this is Luke 6 and 49. It says, "But he that heareth and doeth not is like a man that without a foundation built an house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great." Okay, and our people, they built their house on this society. They're established here. Okay, they think that they have some type of sure foundation with the American dollar. That's why when they have to take their device to keep those resources, they're going to take it because they look at that as a sure foundation. Okay, Christianity, people still thinking that Jesus gonna come through in the clutch. That's not a sure foundation. Islam, okay, Pan Africanism, Egyptology, all those foundations, none of those are sure foundations, man. In this time, okay, then you're not gonna have a hedge, okay, with Egyptology, man. Okay, a lot of people, just into self worship, worship of self. There's no hedge in that, man. Okay, and when things get chaotic, all right, we're gonna see a lot of people crumble, man. We're gonna see a lot of confidence. We're gonna see confidence rooted out the earth. Pride, because people are pride because they think they're established, man. You know, people think that that their jobs, people, whatever you think is your security, all right, the Lord is gonna snatch away. Okay, but the Lord is our security, man. And He's our shield and our exceeding great reward. The Lord is our security, man. That can't be snatched away. Okay, but everything else can be snatched away. All right, and people are going to see. Let's get that. Okay, I guess it's Sirach too. Book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. This Sirach 5 and 7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." Okay, and people think they have some type of security because they're able to move around, go bar hop on the weekend, watch the game and kick it. With there's nothing wrong with letting your hair back every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a wicked thing. But these people, they think that they look at this as security. Okay, they do these things as if they're in their security, not knowing they're in the threshold of imminent death, man. Imminent poverty, man. Imminent scarcity. Okay, they don't understand how close they are, man. Even Yahweh Shai said that. Okay, when he was talking to Jake, what did Yahweh Shai say, man? Okay, this is Luke 19 and 40, and it says, um, mm, mm, yeah, Luke 19:41. It says, "And when he was come near," all right, and this is he is Yahweh Shai. It says, "He beheld the city and wept over it, saying, If thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this day, at least, all right, yeah, verse 42, saying, If thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, okay, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now are they hid from thy eyes." So Yahweh Shai, he came to Jerusalem, and he seeing Jake just chilling, Jake in their security, Jake comfortable, chilling, going on about their day to day. And he said he wept because Yahweh Shai knew about 70 AD and how bad it was gonna be, how bad the Romans was finna do Jake, man. Those Edomites, okay? Like you have to understand, like they was hanging women and children, crucifying women and children, okay? They was killing, they was running through them. You had the Roman legions, they was fighting, the civilians, okay? They was fighting the everyday people, okay, in Judea as if they was military men, cutting them down with swords, okay? Some of them starved to death, you see? So Yahweh Shai is coming in Jerusalem. We gotta put ourselves there. He's looking at Jake. You know how Jake be. Like yesterday at camp, Jake, the thing now, Jake got them side by sides with the lights on, you know, playing the King George, the blues, chilling, Jake chilling, it's springtime, so the weather is fair, little breeze, Jake out with their boo. Okay, so you how so just like we're in the new Rome, your house Shai's in Rome, so Jake was chilling. You know how Jake, Jake don't need much, to kick it. Jake, it don't take much for Jake, to kick it, parlay. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is seeing this, and he understands what's to come, and they hit him like they have no idea, But then he said, y'all don't have a clue what belongs to y'all peace, man. Just like now, Jake don't have a clue what belongs to their peace, man. Okay? The biggest thing on Jake mind today is if LeBron gonna get eliminated or not. You see? Brown and Quavo, that's Jake, you know, what they gonna wear tonight. That's Jake number one concern right now. What they gonna eat today? What restaurant they gonna eat at today? They're in the time of peace. Okay, but there's gonna come a time when they're gonna need a protector, man, because of how bad it's gonna be. But in this grace period, a lot of our people have refused to return, man. They have refused to pursue Yahusha. Because this is a pursuit. Every day we wake up, we're pursuing Yahusha, man. That's why we're doing something pleasing. Every day we wake up with the mindset of pleasing Yahusha because it's a constant pursuit. Okay, because hey, we're gonna need their protection, man. Okay, it says Luke 19 and 42, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in thy day, the things which belong to thy peace, but now they are hid from thy eyes. For the day shall come upon thee that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round and keep thee in on every side. It was a siege, man. And these things are coming back. Jake, hey, all the America is whole, but Jake gonna get the worst. Like I say, if you see how they doing them Palestinians, man, what you think they gonna do to Jake, man? All right, what you think they gonna do? Attempt to do with us, man, with the tribes over here in America, man? Okay, who you think gonna be cut off from the food first when things get chaotic here, man? Okay, who you think gonna be left to fend for themselves? Okay, what do you think, the most violence gonna erupt first, man? Because Jake already hate each other, you know? So it's a recipe for disaster, okay? Verse 44 says, and they shall lay thee even with the ground. And then Esau gonna be sending them troops to where these Jakes highly concentrated at, man. They gonna be mowing down Americans, okay? But they have specific orders, to eliminate Jake, man. Okay, verse 44, and they shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knowest not the time of thy visitation, man. And Jake is not looking, okay, for first off, Jake doesn't have an expectation in the salvation through Yahweh. Like what that entails. Like Jake doesn't understand that the rulership in the earth is going to change. Jake doesn't. That's not even a concept. Going back to when Yahweh Shai, speaking about what the mysteries of the kingdom. Really, you could say mysteries of rulership. Okay, Mysteries of Israelite rulership. That's a mystery. So it's a lot of Jake that they don't even fathom their way of thinking. Okay? And they don't understand that this transition, hey, is gonna be, okay, a violent transition, man. The scripture say with great violence, shall Babylon be cast down. Let's read this in the NLT, Luke 19 and 44. It says, uh, they will crush you. Oh, it's a lot. Luke 19 and 44. It says, they will crush you into the ground and your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place because you did not accept your opportunity for salvation, man. Okay? Remember, our people, they don't look at Yahweh Shai as a reward. They still look at what Esau says is a reward. A certain type of house, a certain car. You get with a certain woman. Like a nigga, he think he get an Instagram model that's a reward. He drive a certain type of car, like that's the reward. With no thought of Yahweh Shai. No, Yahweh Shai is the reward, man. Okay? And we in good with Yahweh Shai. Those men that are going to be made likened unto gold, like precious gold, those are going to be Yahweh Shai's men. Okay? They're going to be like gold. Their value is going to increase in the chaos, man. Okay? That's having Yahweh Shai's reward is that we're going to win when everyone else is losing, man. Okay? And also we're built to go through the suffering. You see? The Lord, Yahweh Shai gonna put it on our spirit. See, that's the thing. The gifts that Yahweh Shai gives us, Esau can't give us, man. Esau can't put it in our spirit to endure these times, man. Okay? He can't activate us with spiritual powers, man. He damn sure doesn't intend to, even if he could. You see, that's something he would never do that. He's about devaluing, okay, Israel, man. Beginning with the Israelite man. He's about stripping them from power. Yahweh Shai, like Yahweh Shai said, the thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. I am come that matter of fact, let me get it. Let's get that, man. You see, Yahweh Shai is coming with abundance, man. This St. John 10 and 10, the thief coming not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And this man is all about the destruction of the Israelite family, destruction of the Israelite man, destruction of Israelite children, destruction of Israelite cultures. Okay, he wants to steal the birthright. That's all this man is about. Okay, but on the flip side, with Yahweh Shai, I am come that they might have life. Yahweh Shai is coming with immortality, man. That's why I say he's our exceeding. When you go to exceeding, it goes to going beyond the fixed amount. It goes beyond, it exceeds any type of amount. Okay? So the Lord, Yahweh Shai, coming back with immortality, man. That's part of that exceeding and great reward. Okay? And not only immortals, because guess what? You would enjoy immortality even if you were just, a normal rich man in the earth. Because who are the people that want to tap into staying young forever? The people that are rich in this society. They want to live forever. So how much more when we have spiritual powers, when the earth is, turned back to a paradise, how much more will we want to, live forever? Then we're gonna be in rulership, family is gonna be back, women back in order. So how much more are we gonna want? Okay, and Yahweh Shai is gonna grant that, man. Immortality, man. You see? So hey, it says, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly, man. Okay? We're gonna be abundant, man, in everything, man. There ain't gonna be no net worth in the kingdom. It's just gonna be abundance. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to look and see, you know, go to Google and net worth, brothers in the kingdom. No, man, we just gonna be in abundance. Everything, because it's gonna be continually increasing, man. Livestock gonna be continually reproducing, man. The vineyards, okay, are gonna constantly be producing, man. Okay, the earth is gonna be pushing forth those precious stones. It's just gonna be abundance. Okay, the clothes, because clothes are what come from plants, cotton, silk, the silkworm. Okay, linen. Those things come from. Those things are just gonna be abundance. Okay, it's get that word abundant, abundantly. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, shot.
Strong's G 4053. Perisas.
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 He says exceeding, all right, exceeding some number or measure or rank or need over and above, more than necessary, super added. Okay? Super adding, exceeding, abundantly, supreming, all right, supremely, superior, extraordinary, surpassing, or uncommon. Okay? The wealth and the resources that we're going to have is going to be uncommon. It's going to be extraordinary. Okay? Being an immortal in the earth, that's extraordinary. Okay? That's uncommon for men to be mortals in the earth. A nation to be mortals in the earth, that's uncommon. Okay? And these are the things, this is our expectation, and this is gonna drive us past, the sufferings, man. Faith in this is gonna be a driving force. It's gonna push us beyond this suffering, man. Whew, man, that's heavy, man. Okay, let's read this in Luke, St. John 10:10 in the NLT. It said the thief purpose is to steal and to kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. Okay? So when the Most High, hey, when he came to Abraham, he said, I'm thy shield, which are protection, and thine exceeding and great reward, man. Okay, and that word Yahweh Shai is coming for what? So we can have life more abundantly, man. He's coming to establish that promise given to Abraham. Okay? Yahweh Shai, that's why it's, salvation for other nations or a covenant being for other nations is just not true, man. Let's go here. Romans 15:8. Like, all this ties into it, man. Like, Christians try to hijack, the Messiah and make him be this all loving for everyone and, this utopia for all nations. Nah, man. This is dealing with us. This is dealing with the tribes, man. The children of promise, man. That's it. And Yahweh Shai fully understood, like Jake have was saying, oh, he understood the mission. They watched little videos, certain things happen, oh, he understood the mission. Hey, Yahweh Shai understood the mission. He knew exactly what he was doing, who he was dying for, why he was dying for. Okay? This is Romans 15:8. It says, now I say that Yahweh Shai was a minister of the circumcision for the truth of the Most High, to confirm the promises made unto the fathers. To confirm the promises made unto the fathers. And when the Most High told Abraham, I'm thy shield and thy exceeding great reward, that's a promise. And Yahweh Shai came to confirm that, through this sacrifice. And we believing on that sacrifice, all right, that's making us heirs to that promise. First, you have to be an Israelite to be eligible, but then that belief, that faith is making us heirs of that promise. you know, it all ties in together, man. Okay, the Bible makes sense with the true narrative. The whole Bible, from beginning to end, including Apocrypha, it all ties in and makes perfect sense, man, through the Holy Spirit. The true doctrine, man. Okay, because as you can see, niggas is all over the place, in the fourth quarter. Niggas is all over the place, man. Okay. Um, let's go here, man. Um, we can end it here, man. We're gonna make it long. I just want to touch on those points. We got Yahweh Shah, we got everything, man. You know, and you sisters, through your patience and your obedience, you got, your husband, that's in this thing. All right, or you're a single, sister, you know, saving yourself for a man of Yahweh by Shema Shai, you know, you're gonna be included in that. Matter of fact, let's just get there real quick, you know, because in whatever situation you in, your patience is gonna be rewarded. You sincere, sisters, your patience is gonna be rewarded, man. All right, that's why even just put that out there, man, because the Lord gonna do right by His sons and daughters, man. Let's get that in First Peter 3. Okay. Mm-mm. This is First Peter 3:1. It says, likewise, you wives be in subjection to your husband, that if any obey not the word, they also may, without the word, be won by the conversation of the wives, which is your conduct. So you know, remember, we have to be an example, a walking example of these teachings, man. You know, like people when they see us, they have to see, an example of these teachings. We don't have to let people know what we believe, what we're a part of, in our day to day, you know. But our conduct should be that, of these teachings, man. Which is these are teachings of, of virtues, which are high morality, just, being fair, okay, obedient, meekness. You see, and those are the traits, that people should see. Not, confrontational, okay? At peace with all men if possible. Sometimes, you gotta, stand, you know, you gotta be 10 toes down in certain situations. Be firm, okay? But overall, man, there should be a aura of meekness and humility, problem solving with wisdom, you know. So beginning with the men, but you women as well, you have to be an example of these teachers, man. And the Lord gonna work it out. I know you women, you sisters in all type of situations. All right, so it's not a thing. Uh, we go case by case, but just general perspective, you know, of how you should be. Okay, even if your husband is not in the truth, man, your conduct should line up with the scriptures, man. Okay, and the Lord gonna work that part out, and that's above your strength. All right, it says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let it not be the outward adorning of plaiting the hair or wearing of gold and putting on apparel. Okay, which is just saying, you know, because you see in this society, that women just love to show themselves off. Man, they love to show off their shapes. They love to show off, their body. It's just all about, pretty much that queen of heaven, energy of, self worship and putting themselves on the pedestal. So there's nothing wrong with doing your hair and looking good. Men, like that. And see, there's a different energy in the earth because, that dressing half naked and putting yourself out there, like, that's a lot of men don't even gravitate towards that anymore, man. Like that modest apparel is becoming a thing, because we're in the transition of kingdoms. You see, it says, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, all right, and that which is not corruptible, the inward man, the spirit, even the ornament of meek and the quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High, a great price. So the Lord looks at your value as a woman comes within being in order, okay, and the Lord's going to reward that, patience. meekness, being in order. That's going to be rewarded. Being a servant unto your husband, and you single sisters, your patience and saving yourself. The Lord looks at that with great value. That's the type of mindset that the Lord, all right, wants. Okay, to start off a righteous kingdom, man. Okay, and it says, um, verse 6, it says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters you are, as long as you do well and are not afraid, all right, with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and being heirs together. And that's the point. And being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayer be not hindered. Because the men are the joint heirs, like your heir is the males, the patriarch. Okay? And you women, you are gonna partake in that under your husband. Okay? So as the Lord is as the Most High came to Abraham and said, I'm thy shield, okay, and thy exceeding great reward, okay, as you sisters being in order, under those men, okay, that extends to you, that protection is going to extend to you, that exceeding great reward is going to extend to you, okay. You're going to experience the abundance, the exceeding reward. You're going to experience, you're going to partake in it, okay. You know, I was watching a documentary, Mansa Musa, and they said one of his wives, she had 500 women in waiting, you know, and I believe that's like in the 1300s, out there in what country was it? Mansa Musa. It was in Africa. I forgot the empire. It slipped my mind. If brothers know, they can put it on the comment board. I forgot what modern day country was. But the point is, when I heard that, I had to rewind a few times. I thought I heard it wrong. But yeah, they said she had 500 women in waiting. Okay, and that's a kingdom of this world. So that made me think, like, damn, what is sisters gonna have in the kingdom? If she has this, okay, and they was in, I think, yeah, he was Islamic. He was a Muslim. Okay, so he was a Muslim. All right, because they was talking about him going to Mecca or whatever. But when I heard, that she had 500 women in waiting, I said, damn, you know. Like I said, my first thought was, damn. So what are women gonna have in the kingdom? Because we know whatever has been done in this kingdom, we gonna far exceed that, man. And they were Jakes, Mansa Musa and them, but they was in Islam. So if they was living like that in the Islamic kingdom, what are we gonna have, man? How are we gonna be living? You see? So yeah, we'll end it here. But I just want bring that balance out as well, man. 'Cause and the men and women of the elect are gonna be blessed, man. You know. So let's go here, Isaiah 62 and and 11. Isaiah 62:11 said, Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. All right, and this is this time here, man. All right, the end going into a location mainly here in America. And it's gonna be a great deliverance. But then also dealing with time, it's the end of this age. Okay, say ye to the daughter of Zion, Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. Okay, so his reward, Yahushua coming with that exceeding great reward. The scripture say, well, we're going to be changed at the twinkling of an eye. That's the reward Yahushua coming with, man. Okay, we're going to no more captivity, man. We're going to be rewarded with true liberty and freedom. Okay, we're going to be reset. Like we really going to enjoy Like the earth, in its fullness, man. You know, houses, palaces never lived in. Okay, you see, women never been touched. Like we're gonna get to really enjoy these things, man. Our children growing up, our children being highborn. Okay, I mean they're born into status, born into authority, born into power. Yahweh Shai coming with all that, man, and saying his work before him, because he finna go to work on these nations in war. He's gonna come wage war in righteousness, man. Verse 12 it says, and they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord, and thou shalt be called sought out, a city not forsaken, man. Okay, we're not forsaken. Okay, so yeah, man, that was the point. Just wanted to touch on that. Expounding on that this morning. Working out. You know, well, really last night. Then this morning it came back and the spirit brought it back around. I was out moving around this morning. But yeah, man, if we got your house shot, we got everything. Everything else can come and go. As long as we keep your house shot, that's the play. Take me talking about the play. The play is your house shot. That's the play. you know, and everything else is gonna fall in place, man. So Lord will you brothers. All right, and you sisters edified. Till next time, I say shalom. Warm y'all shalom. A ball soon.